It's happening!
Is it Friday night?
Heck yes, it is.
Heck yes, it is. You guys know what that means, right? Hot dogs and cheeseburgers.
What? I didn't eat any hot dogs, nor would I eat any hot dogs.
Oh, please. You'd eat a hot dog if I gave you a hot dog.
Does that have sauerkraut mustard?
Sure
That's me, like
does.
the spicy brown mustard, though, not yellow mustard. Like some kind of weird communist.
Weird communist. What are you talking about? What's up, everyone? Welcome to Comics and Beer, our Friday night live stream where Stephanie and I get together and we do a couple things. Don't we, babe?
We start a rap battle between the two of us. We talk about our plan to start our own farm.
Yep.
And then we compare the sizes of our toes against each other.
Oh, I thought she was going to say something else.
I almost did, but I remembered where we are.
Now, this is the live stream where Stephanie and I, we come on and we talk about comic book news. This is comic book news related to movies, TV shows, and comic books themselves. My favorite part, I think it's Stephanie's too. It's growing on her.
It's growing on me.
And there's a whole nother part of the show in the title, Comics and Beer. And babe, tell the audience all about the second part.
The beer.
The beer, the best part of the show.
I agree. The beer is the best part.
Well, besides us. Come on. You guys are really here for us.
The beer and us together make it the best part.
Make it the best.
So this week I went to the beer distributor and I was walking around trying to figure out what I was going to buy, which beers I was going to go with. And I saw they still had a bunch of winter beers out, and I was like, maybe I'll do an ode to winter. Goodbye, winter.
Goodbye, winter.
One last stint of winter beers. And then I decided, F that noise. I'm not doing that. I want an ode to summer.
You know what she said?
I did say, oh, hell no.
Can you hear that, Frank? I know you're on. Were you able to hear that?
He was already blowing up your spot that you had Shake Shack.
I did.
So yeah, I got summer beers or spring or summer themed, something that reminds me of summer. The train reminds me of summer because every time that it's the summer and we're live streaming or talking on our channel, you can hear it.
You hear the train. It's right outside.
So the train. So summer beers tonight, guys. Summer beers.
Summer beer. Summer.
Or my version of what I think summer beers is. There wasn't like a summer beers section. What I thought reminded me of the summer.
Well, babe, I'm parched. I think I need a beer.
I know I need a beer.
Well, what kind of beer would you like to start with? Since you picked out the beers, let's have you start the beer selection.
We have two from the Kona brand, so I thought we could start with one and end with one.
Sure. Which one do you want to start with? You want to start with Big Wave or Hanalei? Hanalei.
Since you can't pronounce Hanalei, let's do Big Wave.
I think I've actually had Big Wave before. Actually, you want to show it to her? Actually, I'll open it and then pour it, and then you can show it to everyone.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it here in the biz.
Frank, how was your Friday working from home? Speaking of working from home, we hope everyone is staying safe and healthy during this crazy time that is the coronavirus outbreak state of emergency here in the United States and around the world. Since some people might be locked up in home on, what's it called?
Working from home?
Yeah, but another thing, quarantine. That's the word I was looking for. Working, locked up or in your house because you're quarantined, because your state tells you to be. Maybe you're online. And if you find us, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully a bunch of people more will come by and say hello. But yeah, this is Big Wave.
Big Wave. Send it over. Send it over to the other camera, babe.
Oh, sorry. Yes, babe. I am sending. Camera. Switch the camera. Yes.
All right. So this is by a company called Kona. It is Big Wave. Very summer looking, right? Reminds me of Hawaii, waves, the beach. I've never seen anyone with a giant canoe riding through waves. I would think it would be a bad life choice, but maybe they do that in Hawaii. Maybe that's a thing that I don't know about.
I think they do. I think they ride through those big waves. Nobody
can see you.
Well, maybe I was hiding my dance moves, right?
It's probably a good idea.
But yeah, it's Friday. It's coronavirus craziness. But hopefully you guys come by, you see our faces, you smile, and you just feel a little better about the day. So, there's a couple things we need to go over before we jump into the news, guys. And the first thing is first, we are doing our big month giveaway at the end of the month. That is in 2 weeks' time.
Very exciting.
There's this show, and then there's another show, and then there's the big giveaway. But guys, the big exciting part about this is we're going to drop some hints to what that big giveaway is going to be tonight, next week, all week long on Instagram, and then the following week as well, leading up to the big event. What is the first thing we're going to tell people, babe, about our big giveaway at the end of the month?
That is big.
That is big.
And it's a giveaway.
And that's a giveaway?
Guys, I'm super pumped for this big giveaway at the end of the month. At first, we were like, what are we going to do? We didn't have a plan. But now we have a plan. It's rolling full steam ahead. And it's an awesome plan. And it's going to blow your mind.
So I did a video at the end or very beginning of 2020 where I kind of wrapped up my top 10 comic books of 2019. And there was an indie comic book on. There was actually a bunch of indie comic books on there.
Little Bird was number one. Of course, there was indie comic books.
But I was actually, I was thinking of what to do, and I reached out to one of the writers of one of the comic book that was on that list, and he responded. And then he had a back and forth with Stephanie and I, and he has agreed to send us a video that we will play before the giveaway to kind of hype it up, which is really exciting. We've already got it. It's awesome. We got some merchandise from him. And yeah, we're going to do a whole theme around this. And later in the show today, we will show you a little teaser image of what one of the covers looks like. It's not the full cover. It's like a very small square. They give you a little hint. Because we don't want to give it away just yet. But yeah, we've actually had multiple backs and forth with this writer. And he's also agreed to do an interview with us, which was actually
pretty exciting.
Which is really exciting. When the next issue for this book comes out, it doesn't come out until September, so it's a while. We don't know why there's such a big gap between. I don't want to give too much away. Issue 5.
Told everything, so
I did not. Issue 5 and issue 6, but we will probably ask that during the interview. So a lot of exciting stuff on the channel, and it was really cool to be able to talk to the writer of one of my favorite comic books from 2019. That was really, really good. And Stephanie read the book. I read the book. It was awesome.
You should probably stop talking. You're going to give it away.
All right. I'm going to stop talking because I don't want to give it away. But that's really exciting. We are doing trivia again. That is going to be a staple for this show, guys. Every single every single Friday on Comics and Beer, there's going to be trivia. And the last Friday of each month, we're going to do the big giveaway. So, but leading up to that, to make sure you guys tune in, you are able to win an entry into a raffle to the big giveaway by showing up the nights before leading up to the big event. So if you answer a question right tonight, your name goes in there. And if you show up the following week and you get another question right, guess what? You get 2 entries into that. So each week you show up and you answer trivia and you get those trivia questions right, well, your name gets put into the hat to win the grand prize.
So many hats, so many prizes.
So many
names.
So many names.
So many.
So yeah, we got so much exciting stuff. I'm just like so excited. It's like up here.
It's up here.
It's up here.
He's getting higher in octaves. The higher.
Yeah, I'm so
excited.
I don't know. So yeah, we're supposed to do a question in 1 minute.
All right. Already? No. 10:15.
10:15?
It's 10:08.
Oh,
He
sorry.
doesn't even know how his own show works.
I'm just so excited. I don't know what to do.
It's too much now. He's taking it too far.
All right. So we will, I guess, jump into the news.
I like it.
I think so.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's see how much the news enrages me today.
Let's dive right in. If you guys don't know, a lot of the news tonight is going to revolve around the coronavirus and things being delayed, being postponed, stuff like that. Be prepared for it. I'm sure you guys were already, but it's the news, and the news is going to revolve around Corona because Corona is everywhere right now.
Did anyone watch the president's live stream today announcing a state of emergency?
I don't think anyone with a right mind would actually tune into that, babe.
We have to watch it just to see what he's going to say, but infuriated me.
Yeah, right, rated R.
Well, let's say hi to some people before we get started.
Sure, let's do it.
Rob Boswell asked beer. So I don't know if you're asking, Rob, if we drink beer or what beer we're drinking. We are currently drinking, babe, beer camera.
All right, hold on, babe.
Kona Big Wave.
Kona Big Wave.
It is a golden ale. And we picked our theme tonight based on warm weather because I'm excited for the warm weather to come, guys. It was in the 60s here today.
Yeah, it was like 67 in the city today. It was gorgeous.
So nice. Once the rain stopped. So nice. So we're celebrating warm weather with summer warm weather themed beers.
Let's do it.
So that was Rob's
Rob.
Purgatory Paul's book review came on. So we're going to say hello to you. Josh is on. Wants to know what we're drinking. Josh, just told you.
What's up, Josh?
Leo is also on. Marquez. Our winner of one of our previous giveaways.
Yes. What's up, man? How are you?
And the old comic smell. What is that smell? That's what I was just wondering.
Oh, that old comic smell is so, I don't know. It's delicious.
Bruce tries to blame the smell that comes off of him on comics. I'm like, what's that smell? He's like, oh, it's that old comic smell.
It's that old comic smell.
That smells strangely like something else.
But yeah. So, hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have a cold one, take a second. Run to your fridge. Pop top. And sit back down. And let's get into the show. We got 4 minutes to the first trivia question for your first chance to get in on, the big prize at the end of the month. What's up, Rod? How's it going, my man? Hope you're having a fantastic evening.
And we will remind you about what the big prize is throughout the show. If you're just tuning in, you missed us telling you about it. But keep watching because we're going to tell you about it again in a little bit.
Yes, we are. All right, guys, jumping into some movie news. If you guys, like I said, a lot of this revolves around Corona. Not the good kind of Corona, the bad kind of Corona. But Shang-Chi, one of the big Marvel movies to come out next year, I believe. I think it's 2021 or 2022. They are filming right now, and that they actually postponed production because the director felt he was sick and wanted to get tested, so they are stopping production and they are quarantined. He actually quarantined himself and was like, "Hey, I have a baby. This is not good, so I'm going to quarantine myself, get tested." Shang-Chi on hold for right now.
Never heard. What is Shang-Chi?
He is the ultimate martial artist.
There's a martial artist within the Marvel universe. That's his superpower.
But like he can level mountains with his punches because he can.
That makes me think of Kung Fu Panda.
Yes.
Kung Fu Panda, Marvel version.
His mastery
Marvels
of the Kung Fu is crazy, but he is very much like Kung Fu Panda.
All right.
And then speaking of Shang-Chi, the actor who is playing Shang-Chi actually went on Instagram and said nice things about the director, thanking him for, thinking of the cast and the crew that will be around him if he does test positive, to pause production and, let's not get everyone sick and possibly get people.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
So, this is Shang-Chi.
Oh.
He looks very, very strong.
He does. He's got sweet hair, too.
He does have very nice hair.
Sweet hair.
He would beat my butt, that's for sure.
With his hair.
Because I have no hair. There was an update. If you guys did not know, Tom Hanks and his wife came out and said that they did test positive for the coronavirus. And Tom Hanks and his wife are, they're up there in age. I don't think they're on the dangerous side or of the age spectrum.
Who doesn't love Tom Hanks?
Communist.
He is a living legend.
He is a living legend.
Tom Hanks is amazing.
But he's come out to say and basically just update everyone, even though it's only been 2 days, because he told everyone yesterday, today's the next day. He's doing well. The doctors take care of him.
He said it I heard about this 3 days ago. Right?
I'm not sure. But he's actually in Australia filming the Elvis Presley movie.
He would make a good Elvis Presley. Is he playing Elvis Presley?
No, he's playing like a manager or something.
I could see him as Elvis Presley. All right, we got 1 minute.
1 minute.
To our first round of trivia.
So while I
wait for Bruce to pull up the trivia, I will let you guys or remind you guys how this works. We are going to ask a trivia question. The first person to answer within the chat correctly gets their name entered in our monthly giveaway at the end of this month. So at the end of this month, 2 weeks from today, we will be doing a giveaway, a very exciting giveaway. Oh my God, I'm so pumped for this giveaway. Wait until you find out what it is.
It's gonna be so good. All right, here we go. We're gonna shuffle the wheel a few times, and then I'm gonna spin it, and then you guys have to race to answer this question right. We're gonna shuffle once, shuffle twice, and spin that wheel.
I like that it makes the music. It reminds me of the game of life. You spin that thing in the middle.
Oh, I know this one. Who was the original Human Torch?
Michael Phelps.
Hugh. Who was the original Human Torch? First person to answer this correctly in the chat gets an entry into the grand prize.
Guys, who was the first Human Torch? I said Michael Phelps. Let's see if I'm right. Human Torch reminds me of the Olympics. That's what it makes me think of.
That robot guy. That's not his name.
Is he the guy from that terrible show you like to watch who's a robot?
No.
Is he him? Is it Iron Man?
All right. I forgot his name for a second, but now I know it. Leo Marquez. No, Frank. Yeah, Frank, it was the winner. Jim Hammond was his name. Good job, Frank. You have another entry. I think that's your third or fourth entry into the grand prize.
Frank, stop knowing so much. It's gross.
It's gross.
It's upsetting to everyone in the room, Frank.
It is.
I'm upset
It upsets
by it.
me.
Also, Bruce is not drinking as fast as I am, and it's embarrassing for both of us. Step it up. Step it up, Bruce. Let's go.
I'm ready, babe. I'm ready. So,
all right, next beer.
That's how the show goes, guys. So we'll do another question at 10:30, another question at 10:45, and at the end of the show, we are going to do a round robin. If you stick around to the end and finish all the questions, we have 10 questions, guys. 10 questions. And if you stick around all the way to the end, we're just going to keep asking questions. The first person to get it right, you can get multiple in a row. So if you get 6 right at the end of the show, because you're the fastest on that keyboard, you get 6 entries. So,
and you want 6 entries because this is a sweet, sweet prize.
It's a really good prize. It's really good. All right. So next up is our beer opening.
You get to pick next.
Let's do Lennon Cool's Shummer Shandy.
Shummer Shandy.
Shummer Shandy. I am Sean Connery.
Shummer Shandy.
Shummer Shandy.
So if you are just tuning in, we are doing summer-themed beers. Even though it is not the summer yet, I love the warm weather. I believe I am not built for the cold. I am always freezing.
She is always freezing.
It is terrible. And unless it's at least 80 degrees out, I'm cold. So I am super pumped for the warm weather. It was very nice out today in New York. It was 90. I wish. 90. It was 60.
God, she's drunk already.
65. And it was beautiful, and I loved it.
What's up, Mike
I wanted
Rogers?
to celebrate
How you doing,
some
man?
warm weather beers, not warm beers. That would be disgusting.
So I'm sure if you guys are beer drinkers, you have seen this in the gas stations at your local distributor. This has been a very popular beer over the last 3 or 4 years. It's Lennon Kugel's Summer Shandy. It is a beer and lemonade mix. So it is on the sweeter side, but it is a delicious beer when it's ice cold in the summer. So
ice, baby.
We're going to pretend that it's the summer.
We're going to pretend it's the summer. We should get some props, some blow up palm trees, hire a hula dancer.
Aloha, aloha.
I said hire a professional hula dancer.
I am professional? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I feel unprofessionalized.
Guys, tell her what. Tell her the business, all right? Just tell her the business.
It smells good.
You never had Summer Shandy?
Maybe. I can't keep track of all the beers I drink.
It's like drinking lemonade. It's like drinking the Z lemonade. Yeah?
It's like bubbly lemonade.
It is.
It does have a beer aftertaste to it, but it is definitely lemonade-y.
Lemonade.
It does make me think of summer.
All right.
Josh says you're a belly dancer. I never knew that.
Well, Josh and I go way back. We've done a lot of stuff together. All right.
It's 21 in Minnesota? Oh my God, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, that sounds really bad.
21 in tiny soda.
So we actually talked about New Mutants a while ago and how.
I know, and then they put it off for so long.
So this movie was supposed to come out in 2017, I believe, and it's been delayed 2.5 years, and it was just going to come out this April. Everyone was so excited, but guys, it's delayed again, and there's no new release date. This was just announced, I believe today. Yesterday, the 12th, that this was delayed again. I feel so bad for everyone involved in this movie.
Yeah,
it's getting delayed and delayed.
Times.
Have reshoots and delays. It's just insanity. And I'm really excited to see this movie. So hopefully after this whole coronavirus passes over and hopefully everyone's okay, especially everyone watching this show because you guys are the coolest. You know it. You, and you.
No one can see you.
Oh, he's again in the little side window.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Jeez, it's like she doesn't know how to do the show.
Trying to keep up with you.
Guys, there is some super exciting news. If you guys are Spider-Man fans, Tom Holland has confirmed that Spider-Man 3 starts shooting this summer.
Guys, if you watch the show, you know Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man. Tom Holland, Spider-Man fan.
I am a huge Tom Holland.
Summer Sunday by Tom Holland.
I think my new favorite Spider-Man is Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, but not real. He's not like a real person. He hasn't done multiple.
Yeah, but I don't know, that movie hands down is my favorite Spider-Man movie.
That is my favorite Spider-Man movie. Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man.
All right. I think we're.
I said it once. I said it again.
So that's exciting. It's going to start shooting this summer. And our last news item is not so much of a news item, but if you guys know,
why does he look like Wolverine?
Hold on, I'm going to let you know. Hint, hint, someone didn't read the news.
It was a busy week.
So we all know that Kamal Nanjiani got absolutely shredded for his role in Eternals coming up. And because he was such like kind of like this nerd that had like, he was just a nerd. If you watched Silicon Valley, you saw him, you would just think he is someone like me. It's like
if you listen to his stand-up, also nerd.
But he did a Men's Health photo shoot. And come on. He posted some pictures on Twitter that I want to share with you guys. So obviously he looks jacked here.
Holy crap. Look at his arms. That's crazy.
But he looks like a very handsome man. But he did photos from famous movies, like reenactments. This is Top Gun.
Oh, that's funny.
He looks, again, shredded. Obviously, we know Die Hard. Again, another great movie. He looks look at his arms in this thing. Like, Jesus.
They had to have added those veins.
No, those are his.
How do you know? You asked him?
There's multiple pictures on him online with these veins.
They can't doctor multiple pictures, guys. Only one at a time.
Oh, wait. Did the other one go away? Oh, there was another photo of him with American Psycho. But, yeah, I just wanted to show those pictures because I think...
And Paul Rudd.
And Paul Rudd. Because Paul Rudd.
What? Paul Rudd. Who's my Paul Rudd? Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd. How's your beer, babe?
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Oh, I gotta remove that. I'll come back to that later. We'll jump into the few news items. I did see this. Since Stephanie did not read the news items, this is a new show coming out on.
Just remind everyone every 2 seconds.
Freedom.
Just in case you forgot.
Freeform, which I forgot what channel it used to be. But this is a show about witches who are militarized. It looks
organized witches.
It looks off. No, they are like working for the U.S. government and like they're doing spells and stuff. That looks terrible.
That sounds silly. That sounds silly.
It looks so bad. But if you're into witches and it looks like the production value looked great, it just looked ridiculous. But check out Motherland Fort Salem because Salem witches.
There's a season of why can't I think of that show?
I don't know.
American Horror Story, where they go to that house that's haunted. I mean, I feel that's all American Horror Stories. But it's oh my God, now I'm completely blanking. It just makes it seem so unorganized in the show. But
we are very unorganized tonight.
That season was really good. I'm going to Google it while Bruce takes over. I know. I'm the worst.
Yeah, so guys, just a reminder, 6 more minutes until the next trivia question. Are you excited? We have 9 questions left. We got some doozies. We got some big ones. We got some easy ones in there. It's all superhero related because this is a comic book.
Roanoke. That's what it was called.
Roanoke.
There's a season of that Roanoke. That's what it reminds me of.
All right, babe. All right. Everyone believes you. So FXY The Last Man has cast another person, and they are from Shameless.
And Josh, we've had 2 beers before the show. Or did you have 2 beers?
I had 3 beers.
You had 3 beers. I had 2 beers at lunch, but then 2 more beers when I got home. I don't really feel like that counts. So many hours passed between them and then.
So Elliot Fletcher has been cast as the role of Sam Jordan. Sam Jordan is Yorick's best friend in the show, or in the book. So that's this guy. And it's not Ian McKellen. It's this kid over here. And I guess he is a transgender.
You didn't watch that season?
I did not.
Where Ian goes out with him? He's actually a girl.
Yes.
Yes.
He's a transgender person.
I watched that season.
I did not.
So behind the times, Bruce.
I am so
Also,
behind
Mike
the
Rogers
times.
asked if he's allowed to cheat. I'm assuming you mean the trivia, Mike, and we would be disappointed if you didn't cheat.
Yes, that is true. And then the last bit of comic book news is, or not comic book news, but last bit of streaming/TV news is Boys Season 2 debut its first looks at Stormfront. And Stormfront is not what it was in the comics. Stormfront was a man, but Stormfront actually is a lady in the new TV show.
Why do they have the dumbest names for superheroes? Stormfront?
I don't know, babe. She looks pretty cool, though. She looks like she could go toe-to-toe with Highlander.
She does. She reminds me of a female Highlander, but Stormfront? There's a Stormfront coming in. It's dumb.
I cannot wait for the show to come back. The show is definitely one of my favorite superhero shows. It was just, it was so good. So good.
It was a good show. That I will agree. Stormfront's a dumb name. I just want Frenchie back.
Yes, please.
That's it.
All right, on to the comic book news. We'll do one comic book news item, and then we will jump into the next question. But, babe, did you hear all the hubbubalub about Batman 89 and Hell Arisen #3?
No.
What's
the Hulk 181? That's what I heard about.
Well, that's what someone said. We were going to give away at the big prize at the end of the month. And
I didn't
it's
look
not
for
it.
it. I'll have to find it.
But
Hulk 181. I'm going to Google it now.
So, comic books, when they introduce a new character, especially in a big book like Batman or Superman or X-Men or something like that, those become spec books, like speculation books, like
$60,000
yes,
on my list.
And these are high collectible items because in the future, this is the first appearance of that character. Those books are the ones that are going to be worth the most amount of money. Like the first appearance of Wolverine, the first appearance of Catwoman, the first appearance of Robin. Like all these books are very popular and they are worth a lot of money. And so there is a new Joker or new character who is dating the Joker because Harley Quinn is no longer dating the Joker because she is dating Poison Ivy. And her name is Punchline. And her first appearance was in...
I feel like I've heard that name.
Oh,
because you were talking about it. Because that's the new girlfriend of the Joker.
The Joker, yes.
I'm back, guys.
She was half listening to me the whole time I was talking to her.
I'm trying to find Hulk 181.
And so, her first full appearance was in Hell Arisen #3. But her next appearance is supposed to be in Nightwing #70.
Nightwing.
I believe it's Nightwing #70. We're gonna go over here. Yes, and so eBay. This book is not even out yet. Stores are already sold out, and this book is already going back for a second printing. And the issue that they don't even know if Punchline is going to be in it because the listing of the book just says.
Josh, I haven't read a comic in 2 weeks, but yes, I'm still reading them.
It says this is the preview or preview text for the comic book. How many Nightwings does it take for one Joker to strike to get the real one? 4 Nightwings, and that's not even the punchline. How will Rick interact with the Joker when he's not quite sure which one of his 2 memories is the real one, and exactly how dangerous is the clown standing before him? So, it says the word Punchline, but it doesn't say the character's name Punchline. So people are speculating that she's going to be in it, and this book is skyrocketing in prices, and it's not even out yet.
All right. Still not as expensive as Hulk 181.
Well, this is a brand new book. That won't.
All right, we got 1 minute.
Hulk 181.
If you are just tuning in or you are new to this next trivia game, we are going to play a trivia game where I am going to, or Bruce is going to ask you a question. Bruce is going to ask me, excuse me. Bruce is going to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
He almost just said it's his trivia game. He almost did.
Mm-hmm. I find all the questions.
Baloney. He Googles all the questions. He did it 5 minutes before the show. It's not like it took that
I was
long.
behind schedule.
Any whoozy.
All right.
We're going to ask a trivia question. First person in the chat to answer correctly gets entered into our big giveaway at the end of the month. After we're done with this, I will remind everyone what the big giveaway is because I'm pumped.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. First person to answer this correctly in the chat gets their name entered into the big raffle at the end of the month for the grand prize. We're going to do 4 gifts that night. What superhero is Big Barda married to?
It's the only one I know the answer to.
What superhero is
also,
Big
Frankie
Barda?
can't answer again.
Until the end.
Until the end. That's right. Guys,
What
if I know
superhero-
this, you should know this.
What superhero is Big Butter married to?
Barda. God, and it's not Superman Sage. Hi, Sage!
If someone can copy and paste what Frank said, they will be the winner.
Oh, no, wait. Leo said it first.
Oh, Leo
Before
did?
Frank.
Leo did? Yes, he
Look at
did.
you, Leo.
Leo Marquez is the winner, and his name goes into the raffle. I think Leo got a couple questions right last week as well.
Crushing it, Leo. Crushing it.
Yes.
Bizarro Superman.
Too easy. Too easy. Don't say too easy.
Hey, not everybody knew it. I was the one question I knew the answer to, though, because Bruce tried to get me to read Mr. Miracle.
Oh, the book is so good. She just needs to power through like the part she didn't like. It gets so good.
It
It's
was
so
all
good.
over the place. It was so difficult for me to follow and to read, and I couldn't. One day.
All right, babe. What are we drinking next? Because now you're drinking.
And now Hack's on. What's up, Hack?
Heck, you can. What is going on, my man? How are you doing this evening? You've been bouncing around the live streams today, like I was.
I was looking at some live streams before we started. I don't understand the stuff people watch. I don't get it. It was like a live stream of other people's comment section. That was like the whole thing, but there was like 500 people watching it. I must not have understood what was happening.
Well, people are not as cool as us, babe.
That must be also what it is.
So, what are we drinking next?
I think we should drink the Raging Bitch one because I want to get it out of the way because I'm feeling so bad because you didn't like all the other Raging Bitch ones.
This is a Belgian IPA. It sounds delicious. Sounds delicious.
But it's also like raspberry or something. But it reminded me of summer, so that's what we went with. Summer beers tonight.
Summer beers tonight. Guys, I have such a sultry
Oh my God, Josh.
voice.
Here's a question he said. What is Bruce most afraid of? I know the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Who else could answer? Maybe Frank. That's about it.
Frank might be able to answer that one.
Do you have any videos posted, Sage? Sage does not have any videos. He just loves to watch our YouTube channel. So we have this next beer. It is 8% volume and 8% alcohol.
Stephanie's drunk.
I've been drinking a lot today. Sage tried to get us to do fireball shots at lunch today. I was like, I'm not going to be a part of that. This is the beer that we're drinking. It's called Tropical Bitch.
Tropical. I'm on an island and I'm
Tropical. Spiders in the dark. Sucker spiders on your face.
Oh yeah, all the guys, that sounds like my nightmare.
Oh my God, that was so funny, Josh.
Just a comic fan. What's up, Jessica? How are you doing? It's been a while since you stopped by the show. Thank you for stopping by. Let's drink some.
No, Frank just realized he's a moderator. That you gave him a wrench, and now we're screwed.
Oh my God, Frank, you just realized that? Ooh, this is weird.
You can kick people out or put them on timeout. So when Jimmy comes on and you guys fight, and he says woof, and then
Wolf.
tries to ask Jessica for her home address.
All right, back to the news. You guys, stick around because...
No, wait. Before the news, I want to tell you guys about the giveaway. I want to fill them in every now and then. New people watching, other people go off.
Hack has not been on, so yes.
See?
And Jessica's not been on.
All right.
All right.
So we've decided we're going to do a big giveaway at the end of every month. At the end of this month, we didn't have anything picked, but we just had the idea to do a big giveaway. So we're like, what are we going to do? 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 What are we going to do?
It was actually multiple nights in bed at night going, crap, we promised everyone a good giveaway. What are we going to do?
Guys, we came up with something that I didn't even think we'd be able to come up with. An even better giveaway than was possible. So, Bruce kind of gave away a lot more than I thought we were giving away.
I didn't give that much. I also have an image I want to
If you want to go back to our videos and see a video that Bruce made about his top 10 favorite comic books of 2019, you will see that one of these books is a book that he talked about that we are going to be theming our whole giveaway around because we actually were in contact with the writer of this book.
Yes.
Who sent us a video we're going to be posting on the day of the giveaway.
Yes.
He agreed to come and do a interview with us.
Yes.
And we have some merchandise
from
his book and related items.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome.
It's awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so good.
Oh, yeah.
And so we have one more little tease for you guys. It is a little cropping of the first issue cover. This is the 1 in 250 cover. And so let me share my.
Josh wants to know why I feel like Jessica's the shit? Because she is the shit.
That she is.
And Sage, you're right. I did agree that I don't like Raging Bitch, but I wanted to pick summer themed things, and this was a very tropical bitch, very summer themed. I'm sorry, I'm distracting from this.
So this is the little hint. It has some letters from the name. It has some artwork. Again, this is the issue number 1 incentive cover. It's the 1 in 250. There's only 250 made of these. But yeah, it's a little hint. Can you guys figure it out? Be the first one, and if you can figure it out, post it on Instagram and tag us, so that way, I don't know, maybe we'll add another little special prize for the person who figures it out first. But yeah, so little tease.
What's R.L. Grimes? Like Rick Grimes from Walking Dead?
I don't know.
What's Rick's middle name? Why do you know that, Sage? It's Rick Lucifer Grimes.
All right, so we had some amazing news if you are a Deceased comic book fan this week. So Deceased was a big book that came out last year that Stephanie and I
loved. Oh my god, it was like one of my favorite comic books from last year.
It was such a good comic book. Tom Taylor was so amazing.
Guys,
in the book.
I cried reading that comic book several times, and I didn't want to read. That was the second or third comic book I've ever read.
Yeah, it was something like that.
And it was so amazing, so well written, so good. You didn't even have to read any comic books before that. I didn't know any of I knew the big characters, obviously, that have been in movies and things that everybody knows, but you don't even have to know the characters. They rope you in. It's so short. You would be like, who could get this attached in like 9 pages of words? But you do. And you laugh, you cry, you feel so many emotions.
But Deceased Unkillables is out right now. It's only been the first issue. Stephanie did not like that. It definitely was geared more towards an audience that knew more about the universe. Yeah, I didn't know any of
those characters' names. Like Mirror Man? What is that shit?
Well, if you would...
What the F is that S?
The thing about Stephanie, she doesn't ask questions. She just gets annoyed that she doesn't know. And then...
That's the best way to know. I let my ignorance drive my rage, and then I find out when I'm yelling.
But Tom Taylor did come out this week and say that another Deceased book is coming out. It's going to be another 6-issue run called Dead Planet, which is then going to follow the new Batman, new Superman, new Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern. And these characters are John Kent, Damian Wayne, Black Canary is the Green Lantern, and her name is Diana Lance, and Cassie Landsmark or Landshark or Land something. As
Baby Shark.
As Wonder Woman.
Baby Shark.
I don't think it's this one. But basically, he went on to say, Tom Taylor, he went on to say that he always had planned on doing more, but DC told him the book had to sell a certain amount of issues before they would give him another opportunity to write more books. As you see on screen, they're highlighting some of the art from the new book, so they're already in progress of creating this book. You got John Kent all the way on the right, Cassie Landsmark, I think her name is, but that's like Wonder Girl right now, and then Diana Lance all the way on the left. I am super excited about this book. I hope they're going to deal with Superman because he's stuck in the middle of the sun right now. He's a zombie and he's absorbing all that sun. So
sucking up the sun's power.
Bad things are going to happen. I know they ran away from him, but bad things are going to happen. So get excited. This book is coming out this summer.
I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready.
I think the first issue is coming out.
Is Tom Taylor writing it?
Yes.
Yay! Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor.
Tom Taylor. Not Tom
Taylor. Tom King. Tom.
And the other big book that you should be excited about is Dark Knight.
Is that a pickup truck?
Dark Knight Metal. This is going to be...
it is a pickup truck. I was right.
It's Batman's, like, basically monster truck. They released this image. This Dark Knight's Metal has been talked about, I think, 2 weeks ago. So it's been out for a while now. The book is not out yet, but, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo have been hyping it up. It's dropping this summer. It's following, like, pretty much the path of Dark Knight Metal. Dark Knight's, I forgot, Metal, and now it's Death Metal on this one. It's going to follow Wonder Woman. She's going to lead Batman and Superman.
They're going to start a heavy metal band.
Look how badass Swamp Thing looks in the back of that. It
Is that what Swamp Thing is?
Well, I think he is
I
dead.
thought he was like a zombie that or like a mummy that was missing some of his mummy gauze.
Swamp Thing is dead right now. So I think this is like him being resurrected, and this is like as much as he can gather himself to be. But that looks so epic. I love Greg Capullo. Greg Capullo's art is beautiful.
Are you guys surprised to hear that that's his favorite? Everything's his favorite.
I love comic books, so that's my thing. All right. All right. The other big news that dropped this week, guys, is that 3 Jokers finally has a release date of June of this year. 3 Jokers was talked about all the way back in I think New York Comic Con of 2016. This book was teased by Jeff Johns. This is finally coming out. So there are 3 Jokers in the current Batman universe, and this is going to tell the story of how these 3 Jokers came about and what's going on with them. And holy snikes, I am excited.
He looks like William Dafoe. He looks like William Dafoe as the Joker.
Well, I think
he's no longer, was it the Green Goblin? He is now the Joker.
I think each of the Jokers has their own distinct look. So get excited for those guys because I am absolutely pumped.
Leo asked when is the release date for 3 Jokers.
Well, I can look. I believe it's June 17th.
June 17th, Leo.
June 17th. Get your party pants on that day because it is gonna be a party.
Party pants, guys. It's Friday the 13th. We didn't even acknowledge that. Friday the
13th. But yeah, that is actually all the news, guys. We're gonna spitball for the next 3 minutes, and after this next question, guys, we should have teased this at the beginning of the show, but we have T-shirt designs that I've been working on for the last week, which I've been struggling on because I am not a designer.
And because I yelled at him about the first couple.
She did. She hurt my feelings.
He did. I was too mean. I'm sorry.
She stung me pretty good.
I'm sorry.
People have been actually asking for if we had merch the last couple live streams, and we obviously did not. So I put in a lot of work. I think I put in 10 hours of work into these. So they are not great. Again, I am not a designer. But if you are on this live stream or if you watch this on the replay, leave your criticisms down below. Good, bad. I want to hear it all because we want to make T-shirts and hoodies and merch that you guys actually want to buy. And yeah, so I am open to all criticism. You hate it, you love it. Take this out, put this in.
More pictures of Stephanie. I would understand if you said that. I would get it.
We have 2 designs. We have a comics and beer design, and we have a Bruce Moreau design.
Perry's on. Perry. It's not afternoon, but hello.
It's afternoon Perry time. He's staying here until 5 a.m. So Perry, what's up, my man? So yeah. So
Frank says I like to give my criticism live. I like when you give your criticism live too, Frank.
So yeah. So stick around right after this question. We'll go through those. And then we're just gonna hang out until the 11 o'clock hour, and then we have 7 rapid fire questions to go through. You guys can get entries into the grand prize win.
Rapid fire.
He said he was gonna be on.
Pew pew. I want to hear that. Pew pew.
Too good.
All right. So once again, rules and regs of this channel. If you are not used to our trivia, I will fill you in quickly. We are going to ask you a trivia question. Whoever is first in the chat to answer the question correctly gets entered into a drawing for our giveaway at the end of the month.
Sure do.
It is a flippin' sweet giveaway.
We are going to have multiple giveaways that night. So if you tune in that night, we're going to do...
There'll be one grand prize winner for all the people who followed us all week and answered all the questions. And then there'll be smaller prizes for everyone who's on for the evening.
Yes. So beyond that evening, because again, we're going to have 3 smaller prizes leading up to the grand prize. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really fun.
And Carmen is on. Hello, Carmen. Our liquor store warrior says that it's crazy. Do you know I went to the store. I'll try to wrap this up in 1 minute because I needed something. I needed Parmesan cheese and lemons for a meal that we were making. And I did not go crazy like coronavirus shopping. I didn't buy toilet paper, paper towels, any of that stuff. And I was like, I'll just peruse the aisle, see what's there. Everything was gone. Meat, toilet paper, everything. So I'm like, oh my God, people are really buying everything. I'm like, I got to buy the essentials. So I got 2 18 packs of beer and then I left. That was all I bought.
And those are the essentials.
That's all I needed. I wanted to make sure there was enough beer in the house. I'm like, oh no, what if everyone buys the beer?
All right. Question time. All right. So shuffle. Again, guys. First person in chat to answer this question right gets an entry into the big grand prize.
It's not on the screen.
Oh, whoa.
One more time for the people in the back. All right, now the question is, what character marries Luke Cage? Who is Luke Cage?
He's awesome.
Is Luke Cage the Knight Rider? Not Rider. Ghost Rider.
No.
Knight Rider. That would be awesome. We should make a comic book about the Knight Rider. Is there a comic book about the Knight Rider?
Whoa, so what's what?
Knight Rider.
Ghost Rider?
Knight Rider.
No, there might be.
Talking car.
All right, so we don't do multiple wins until after the 11 o'clock hour. So the first person to answer what Frank and Jessica or Leo said is the first entry.
Leo, where's the audio? What are you talking about, Sage? What audio? Nicholas. Who's Nicholas?
Someone just answer what
Frank said Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott is correct, Frank.
All right, so Frank and Leo answered correct. We don't do multiple answers until the end of the show. Someone just write what they wrote.
Or
Reva.
Who's Reva?
Joan Sucka.
Nicolas Cage. Sage, it is Nicolas Cage. That's what I said.
Someone just write what they wrote.
Someone do it. You wrote Wolverine. I like Wolverine. That's a good answer. You dropped for a second. Oh, thank you, Sage. I didn't know that. Copy and paste. Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones.
Someone write what Frank just wrote.
We're just going to say it was Jessica Jones. Damn it. I agree, Frank. I'm also damning it. Go back and see.
There you go. Josh got it. Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones is your sister. Your sister's a superhero? Or she married a superhero?
Okay. So starting at the 11 o'clock hour, which is our next questions, anyone can get the question right. You can, Frank, if Frank is the first person.
Hack answered first, not Josh.
Oh, Hack did?
Hack did.
Sorry, Hack 79.
Hack 79. What's 79? Is that the year you were born, Hack?
Hack 79. All right. So, like I said, we are going to go over t-shirt design. So again, all criticisms are valid. Please let us know.
They're not really mean ones, apparently, like I did.
I was expecting hers to come with a little bit of love, a little soft cushion. She came in hard.
I said it jokingly. You just can't take a joke.
All right. So I'm going to share my screen again. I'm sorry for the infinity. I need to get another monitor at some point, but that some point is not right now. All right. Here we go. What's that?
Criticism. You drink slow. I love you, Josh. I love you.
All right. So we're going to go over the Bruce Moreau t-shirts first.
Oh my God, Sage, I asked Caesar to design us a shirt, and he hasn't gotten back to me.
So this is design number 1. A lot of these are focused mainly around this one little lockup, and I add a little doodads here and there, take things away, add things, add color, add pizzazz. But yeah, I thought those were pretty cool. Like the little lightning bolts, like a flash, but not flash.
Reminds me more of a Z, not a lightning bolt. Can you drag it like longer?
I can make it longer. I can make it vertical. Again, all these things are for.
Thank you, Sage. Make any order.
And then I added a circle.
Oh, I like the circle better. The circle, it helps.
Added a circle.
It does. I got to be honest. The red in the circle takes away from everything that doesn't say Bruce Moreau. Everything else is lost to me. I see Bruce Moreau, circle, lightning bolt, gun.
Sure. Okay. Okay. We got another one. Can't really see this on t-shirt. Took away.
You should do 2 on your nipples.
I took away the lightning bolt in the circle. Now we just got. There we go.
Thank you, Sage. I agree. This is Sage's criticism. No Stephanie name.
Next up, got a lot of color, a lot of pizzazz in this one. And I just, again, I am not a designer, and now that I'm looking at this, I hate it. But I'm sharing everything, guys. Sharing everything. A little old, a little bigger, get more room.
I don't like the colors.
Yeah,
it reminds me of a child's t-shirt, like a crayon.
Yeah, I don't like it anymore now. I don't look at it. When I was at my computer today, I was like, oh, that doesn't look too bad. Don't like it now. This one I kind of like. I think it can be smaller on the t-shirt, but overall, this is the one that's my favorite out of the designs we've seen so far. for the main channel.
Josh said Skittles. I don't know what that means.
The last of the colors.
Oh, Skittles. That makes sense. It's been football weirdness. No, Skittles. First one. This is our criticism.
I like this one so far the most. I think I can make it smaller, tighten things up a little bit, but I think the text is nice. You got that. You got all the information. YouTube, content creator, established 2019. So those are the main channel t-shirts, and now we got some comic and beer t-shirts to go over. These ones I think are a little better.
They are. I agree.
I think the font needs to be worked on a little bit here, but the original comics and beer.
It reminds me of a restaurant, like with the stars.
Live stream comic news and craft beers since 2019. So I really like this one. I think the and symbol, I need to switch that out for a different and symbol. That will help the overall design a lot. But that's the first one.
The and symbol definitely worked its way into comics. Looks like it's one word. Comics and beers. YouTube. Bruce Morrow.
This is another one. Kind of like the same kind of lockup as the last one. Took away the stars and the thing at the top. Now it's just comics and beers. Stephanie had the idea of putting our YouTube channel URL in there, so that way if you saw our t-shirt and you're like, oh, what is that? Here's the URL.
I actually had the idea of coming up with putting a QR code on the back of the shirt so you can scan it, because if you're walking behind someone, you're like, oh, what the fuck is that?
I think this one is my favorite out of the next. I think the next two are very just slight variations on this one, but I think this one is a really nice shirt. I think I would pick this one up. Or I wouldn't mind wearing it. Oh yeah, and this was like the same thing without the little lines on the side. So those are our designs as of right now. I'm going to work on it for like another week, and then probably
and then maybe Caesar will come through.
Maybe. But Stephanie and I like these for the most part. I think we would go through with an order of a certain amount.
You should show them the other ones that I disagreed with. Bruce sent me like 3 other ones first.
Well, that maybe next time, because I have to dig through files and I don't have the time for that.
Oh, come on. I have it in my email.
Are you gonna spitball with people?
Spitball?
Talk to them.
Hi guys, how are you? I'm doing great.
I'll see if I can find it real fast for
Bruce
everyone.
doesn't want everyone to see because he doesn't want to be like, I made this and you don't like it.
Stephanie doesn't like anything I do.
It's not true. I just want something. My problem with the original shirt designs is that I wanted to have something that people could wear, even if they didn't like the live stream, or that it was just a shirt you would want to wear. Like, I like this shirt. I would wear it even if I didn't like Bruce and Stephanie. That's what I was looking for. And when he sent me the first ones, I did not feel that way. I was like, I would not wear these. Do you want me to send you this email?
Sure.
So that is why I poo-pooed.
She pooed on me, guys. Here we go. I got him.
All right, he's got him. Ready, guys? Now let's see if you agree with me.
All right. Here we go.
All right, are we ready?
RDV, what's going on? How are you doing, my friend? Here, where was the thing?
You have it.
There we go.
I did not like this for the reason that, 1, would you wear this if you didn't like our show? No. 2, I imagine washing this shirt and that getting all faded, and then it makes me look old.
So my idea behind this t-shirt was that it looks kind of like a comic book. I took a comic book that I found online and kind of like, was like, oh yeah, they have like the BM is like for Bruce Morrow. That's where like DC or Marvel would be.
Or Bowel Movement.
And then like Stephanie and Bruce Proudly Presents is like, I forgot what the comic I was riffing off said, something like that. Marvel Proudly Presents or something. And then the Comics of Beer. And then I found this t-shirt of Stephanie and I, or a picture of Stephanie and I out and about. And then I put a brewery behind us.
Sage agrees it won't print. That was my concern, Sage. How would we print this? How would it stay? How would you wash this and it not disappear?
All right. So, and
I poo-pooed that one.
The other one was this one.
Discovery Bay's on. JB, what's up?
JB! So JB, since you wear t-shirts from other YouTube creators, we are showing off designs that I've made. You miss all the good ones. We're on to the bad ones.
The ones that I was like, heck no.
So this is another one I did. I don't know. I thought it looked okay. It doesn't look great, but it looks okay in my opinion.
I just, from someone who does the majority of the laundry in this house, I know what designs like this does on a shirt. They get like faded and cracked, and I'm like, this isn't gonna last. Who would want to wear this for more than a couple times?
I could also make the can of vector art, so it's more just like a solid black, or gray or something. But understood. But this was another design.
Right, so they put 2 cans on it so you can say nice cans.
And this was my very first one, this is actually a vector trace of my beard, and then my name. And I hate the font now, and I hate this whole thing. I want to throw it out. It is garbage. But yeah, those are all the t-shirt designs that I've come up with so far. I've had some others, but I don't have anything to show you guys that are on there.
Tell us what you like, what you didn't like, what you would do differently, what you would like to see.
Well, yeah, what would you guys like to see?
Also, Bruce and I moved on to another beer, and Bruce did it without telling you.
Well, we're talking t-shirts that I didn't want to take away.
Sage said he was waiting for a beard shirt, and that your beard shirt is perfect. So the next beer that we are drinking is called Velvet Sea.
This is
Even though that's not really like summer-y, the sea, the ocean, it just made me think of summer, and I picked it.
Greenport Brewery. It's that's who the brews this. They are out on Long Island. I've actually been up to them. They are a great small little brewery in wine country, which makes them unique.
But this is a pretty big brand, Greenport. I feel like, especially on Long Island. Anytime I go to the store, there's a very large selection of this type of beer.
Yes.
They have many different kinds. Something about duck porter, and there's a couple that they have.
But they're a great beer.
Goose Island is a different one.
Yes, that's definitely.
What is it called? I don't know. There's some. Look it up. Google it. I'm not here to tell you.
All right, so guys, for real, out of those t-shirts designs, which ones would you wear? Would you wear the Bruce Morrow? Would you wear the Comics and Beer? Which one would you prefer?
I want you guys to like the shirt for its design, and then the fact that it says our names is like a bonus.
And if you guys know a designer that would do it for free, let us know. I've asked friends of mine, and they all say yes, and then they disappear. And I understand. This is work, and it's hard to do things for free. We all have lives. It's all very hard, and I almost forgot to pull the trivia today. I pulled it 15 minutes before the show.
Also, Josh, your YouTube picture, your little thumbnail is you without a beard. You need to update this picture because you have a pretty sweet beard now, and it's not.
And you look like a baby in that picture.
Exactly, Sage.
You like the 2 cans idea, JB? That needs to be worked on. I need to find some good vector art. I don't know. I also just like the logo. JB, I'll pull up the t-shirts real quick. Stay tuned. 2 seconds.
2 seconds, so he can show you off again.
I got 2 minutes until.
Oh, Comic Jabroni's on. What is up?
Yo, Edwin, how you doing, my friend? All right, so quick t-shirt design. We're gonna run through these again real quick since the new people are on. I want to get everyone's opinion. Again, main channel. Where is this? There we go. Another idea again. Just with a little circle, little zazz, little zip. Taking away all the pizzazz. No, straight one more time.
You should number the shirts. That would be a good idea, Frank.
This is the one that
circle.
This is the one we all
agreed was terrible. Looks like a child drew it.
All right.
Skittles, crayon colors.
This is the one that I like the most. I think it needs to be resized in the shirt, but overall, I think this really hits home. It's classy.
It reminds me of like a 1975 Ford.
Exactly.
Like logo.
It's classy.
Classic. I think
classic, sure. I like it. But this is what I like. Again, your guys' opinion, especially the guys that just signed on, all you guys' opinions are very important. We're not printing anything just yet, but coming up. This is our Comics and Beer. This is what we'll be giving out to people who are on during the live stream.
You guys want the shirt, not that shirt, but you want our shirt.
So this is one idea. Second idea. And
I like that one better. That one's moving in the right direction.
And this is the same one, but without the little lines in the corner, which I think...
The text with the star in the middle, that reminds me of like Red Robin's or like Applebee's. I feel like that's ripped off from one of those restaurants.
Possibly. I found some like designs that were free that I used as templates to kind of riff on.
That's what it kind of reminds me of.
And this was on
Red Robin. Yum. That's what it's like.
But you know, these are works in progress. We are hopefully going to have something solid by the end of the month, so that way when we do our big giveaway, yeah, we have something to share with you guys. Maybe we can give away one of our t-shirts that night.
Oh my god, it'll be amazing.
So
I will wear it first so it smells like me, and then we'll mail it to you.
So yeah, that is that. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock. It's time for the next question. This is the rapid fire round, guys. If you guys are on, we're gonna ask 7 trivia questions in a row.
Boom, 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 boom. 7 trivia questions. Quick, quick, quick. Gotta be fast.
We're gonna drink this beer, and we're gonna drink our next beer, and we're gonna have some good time. These are gonna win you entries into the grand prize raffle that is going to be drawn on March 27th. Again, we were talking to a creator of one of my favorite comics from 2019. He's agreed to send us some stuff.
So exciting.
He sent us a video already to play during the show. So
you definitely want to tune in for that live show at the end of the month.
It's a really, really
get pumped. Get excited.
He's also agreed to do an interview. I don't know. We're just over the moon.
We're geeking out. We're geeking out hard.
All right, so we are going to do 7 questions in a row. These will win you entries in to the big raffle at the end of the month. Share my screen. 7 questions. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if I can answer one of them.
First person to answer the question correct in chat wins that question.
Wait. Oh, it stopped by itself. I was like, do I have to stop this? It felt like it was going on for a really long time. Oh my god, stop.
What superhero first appeared in the pages of Mad Magazine?
Bruce told me this one, and I've already forgotten.
This is a good one.
Hack is winning the raffle. Come on, Hack. I want you to win the raffle.
I would love it if Hack won it. All right, guys. I'm going to paste this in chat. There we go. Be the first person to answer this correct.
Inception.
Sorry.
Inception. Conception.
Inception.
Batman.
Frank Suarez is right. Super duper man. Frank, you got
Super duper man.
You guys got to get faster than Frank.
Frank is too good. Frank should be excluded. Or we should like tie one hand behind his back so that way he at least has like a little bit of a handicap.
All right, back to Inception.
Frank, if you have to answer it backwards. And that's the only way you can win. You have to type it all backwards and then you win.
All right, here we go. Next question.
I agree, Leo. You have to answer backwards, Frank. That's the new rules. Too good.
What? Which one was this?
Did you move the other one?
What superhero was the star quarterback of Gotham University?
I feel like his name would be Trey. Trey Parker. Trey Parker from South Park. That sounds like a quarterback name.
What superhero was the
just said Superman
quarterback at Gotham University? Not Cyborg, not Robin.
Cyborg. It's not Cyborg. Frank is wrong. Ha ha. I'm really excited about that, guys.
Matt Stone, not Matt Stone.
Who's Matt Stone? Oh.
Come on, Hack.
Google it faster.
Come on, JB.
Flash. Hack
not the Flash. No.
James Gordon.
No.
Josh.
Is his name James
Jessica
Gordon?
Jones.
I think it's James Gordon.
You don't even know. We're telling everyone no. It was like right 5 minutes ago.
No, it's not. I know what it is. Not Victor Stone. No. Michael John Carter. Shecky, what?
Shecky! Oh my God, Shecky, we haven't heard from you in so long.
Shecky, oh my God, I'm so happy you got in.
You came in with the win, Shecky.
Damn.
Shecky, how have you been? We haven't heard from you. How are your daughters? Your twin daughters, right? Daughters or are they boys? They're girls, right? Twin daughters.
Sorry, everyone. Shecky has been on with
since
Frank
the beginning, but we haven't
very
seen Shecky in so long.
It has been on in a little while. So
he comes in to win. Shecky, we love you.
All right. A little excitement. All right. So next question. There are 4 left. There are 5 questions left. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Shecky, we'll explain what this is all about in the...
Check out there real quick. We're giving a giveaway at the end of the month. Whoever answers first gets entered into the giveaway. It's like a raffle. At the end, put your names in the raffle.
What Teen Titan has a demon
Oh my God, I know
father?
this answer!
What Teen
Because I love Teen
Titan?
Titan Go because that's my
Oh,
favorite
I
show.
didn't share a screen, did I? What Teen Titan has a demon father?
Guys,
What
come on,
Teen
you know
Titan
this.
has a demon
You know this. If
father?
I know this, you know this.
What
Watch
Teen
Teen Titan
Titan
Go.
has a demon father?
Teen Titans Go is one of my favorite cartoons.
Sorry, I did not share the screen. What Teen Titan has a demon father?
Sage says Azrael. Isn't that the cat from...
Azrael is a Batman replacement when Batman broke his
But
back.
Azrael is the cat from Smurfs.
Try again. But what Teen Titan? Not the demon. Who was that Teen Titan?
But Josh and wait, who answered first?
Raven.
Wait, I gotta
James.
go back.
Oh, James. Who's James?
Leo answered first. Sorry, James, but Leo
James.
answered first. Leo
Thanks for stopping by, man.
answered first, not James Galapagos Islands.
Jane Galapagos. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong, but thanks for stopping by, man. So that was Leo, you said, right?
Leo, yes, Raven. Raven is great. I love that. Like Beast Boy loves Raven in Teen Titans Go. I have no idea what's happening in the real world.
No, I think
But Beast Boy loves Raven, and then she's all like, "I don't love you," but then she really does love him, and it's adorable.
All right,
I
going
love
back
him,
to the
yeah.
board. We're going to keep going. We have 4 questions left. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Guys, we're going to explain, since there's some new people on just joining us right now, we will explain the big prize at the end. Again, we'll even tease the little tease that we've teased before.
Tease. Bruce is such a tease, guys.
Well, the mercenary anti-hero Lobo first appeared in what comic book?
Isn't Lobo ear in Spanish?
What mercenary?
Who can speak Spanish and agree with me that Lobo means ear in Spanish?
This is in chat.
Lobo means ear in Spanish. It's the ear.
Oh my God, James is right. Omega Man, crushing it, James.
Wait, hold on.
Is someone else faster?
No, I don't know. Why is it not telling me the new comments? Here we go. Leo got it right first, didn't he? No, wait, James got it right first.
Yeah, James did, right?
Yes. Robin is in love with her. Wait, Robin's in love with Raven? No, he's not. Josh, get your facts right.
So that was James.
James Gallegos.
You want to spell Gallegos for me, babe?
Gallegos.
T-A-L-L-E-G-O-S.
Egos.
All right, James. Good answer, man. Again, if you missed the beginning of the show and you don't know what the grand prize is, stick around. We will let you know because we'll do it again.
Sage, try reading some comics and then you can compete, Sage. I'll give you some comics to read. I got some good recommendations for you.
Here we go. We got 3 questions left. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh my God, Shecky, I'm so glad that you're on. I feel like I feel like Shecky is a celebrity that I'm excited to see. Oh my God, Shecky!
Hyperion, Nighthawk, and the Wizard are all members of what superhero team?
The Harlem Globetrotters.
Hyperion, Nighthawk, and Wizard are all members of what superhero team?
Frank said Squadron Supreme of Asmertica.
Well, it is Squadron Supreme. Frank is right.
America. He meant America.
Frank, are you drunk? You more drunk than us?
Comics are life. You were right. You were right, Leo.
So Frank was right?
Yes, Frank got it right first, and then James got it second. Leo said no clue. Sage just copies whatever Frank says.
All right, we got 2 questions left. We're going to chug what's left of this beer so that we can open up the last one and rate all the beers at the end of the show.
Squadron Supreme. Ass America.
Oh, Carmen, great job.
This is America's ass.
All right, last beer.
Oh, hello, Lost in Comics.
Lost in Comics, what is going on? Oh yeah, I'm so glad you're able to hop on, my man. So yeah,
we're doing our rapid fire questions. We do trivia throughout the show, so you guys can be entered into our giveaway at the end of the month. At the end of the show, we do kind of all the questions we have left. Trivia. Whoever answers first in the chat gets entered into the drawing at the end of the month. Guys, we have a sweet giveaway.
Yeah, we're going to go over that at the very end.
There's a picture of Bruce.
We got 2 questions left. Stephanie's going to drink this real quick, or you want me to?
I have to pee so bad. I can drink it, but I'm going to pee my pants.
Well, so you can go pee, and then I'll explain while you pee. All right, so we're gonna pour this. I'm going to pour this.
All right, I'm going to go pee. Guys, I'm wearing my pajamas. Don't judge me.
All right. So before we jump in those 2 last questions, I will, for the people who are new, Lost in Comics, and I believe there's a few other people. I can't remember your names because I am a little buzzed. Just going to be honest with you guys. So Stephanie and I decided we did a giveaway, a trivia night with a bunch of giveaways, like I think 3 shows ago now, or 2 2 shows ago now. It was so much fun, guys. We had so much fun giving away stuff to everyone. I don't know. It was just a lot of fun. And we're like, oh, let's do that again. But no, we have kids. We're not rich, so we can't do that every single week. But what we can do is do a giveaway at the end of every single month. That way we can use the whole month to gather really cool things to give away at the end of the month. That's what we're doing. We actually reached out to one of my favorite comic book writers from the year of 2019. I did a whole 2019, or my top 10 books from 2019 video. I reached out to one of the writers of one of those books. I'm not going to tell you the name of the book just yet. That will probably come out next week. But he's agreed to send us some stuff. He's a really great guy. He sent us a video that we can play during the show of the last show of the month. And we're going to gather some other items to put in with that, just to make it like a fun little giveaway.
I'm back, guys. I'm not gonna be my pants.
So yeah, that's what the whole giveaway is going to be. It's it is comic book related. It's gonna be awesome, we promise. And we're gonna give away more, like probably Funko Pops, some comic books, maybe a trade paperback, all that night. It's gonna be a big night of giveaways. Please, come by. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have 2 questions left.
Jessica, I used to love bananas and pajamas. I'm catching up on all the comments.
There are 2 questions left. If you're the first person to answer this question right in the chat, you will get entered in the raffle to win that grand prize. So please tune in.
I did wash my hands, actually.
It's going to be awesome.
Sage.
So yeah, let's do these last 2 questions.
I've been washing my hands like crazy.
Shecky, I hope you're doing all right, my man.
I know. Shecky's in
I hope everyone, not just Shecky,
the hot spot.
I hope everyone, everywhere, period, is doing all right with this whole Corona madness. All right, back to sharing screen. We have 2 questions left. Get excited, guys. Get excited. Shuffle. We're going to 2 questions.
What's the point of shuffling? What is the point?
I don't know.
What beer? We didn't talk about the beer. We didn't do the beer cam.
We'll do the beer cam at the very end.
What? No.
We're doing a question right now.
All right, fine.
What archaeologist was teleported to the planet Ran through a Zeta beam? This is very current.
It's the guy from Jurassic Park.
This is very
current. Who explains how a velociraptor claw can cut open that little boy. Remember when he's like, who cares about this stupid velociraptor? And he's like, well, let me tell you about how this velociraptor would destroy your whole body. Washed in urine? What?
Leo Marquez is the first person to answer correct. Adam Strange.
We didn't even get to post the question, and Leo was on top of this. Leo, I have a feeling you read a lot of comics because you are on top of this.
Leo's my man. All right, so far, Frank has gotten 3 right, and Leo has gotten 3 right. Hack has gotten 1, Checky's gotten 1, and James Galagos has gotten 1. All right, we have 1 last question. I'm not even going to spin the wheel yet because...
It's the only question.
It's the only
spin
question.
the wheel anyway. Just which one will I pick? The only one.
The only one.
Because I'm the only one.
All right, guys.
That song?
No, babe. I don't know. I'm too distracted. I got too many things going on. I got to click. I got to do things.
I got to sing. I'm singing for you guys. Terribly.
All right, here we go. Last question, guys. Last question of the night. We'll probably stick around for another 5-10 minutes after this. If you guys want to hang out, we'll do it.
Usually after the show is over, I eat Cheetos and drink the rest of the beer.
All right, here we go. Last.
You guys can join me for that.
Go into Inception. We're going to remove this, and then we're going to spin this last question.
What could it be?
You can read it over here, but what was the first comic book with a variant cover? What was the first?
Oh my God, Sage, say
book?
Spider-Man. If that is great, or Superman. Everything we asked, Sage says Superman. That'd be so great if you were right. Frank said Zeta Beam can cure COVID-19.
There we go. That is the question, guys. What was the first comic with a variant cover?
Jessica, we're glad to have you back. You and Shecky. Bringing it back. Josh said Flash. Frank said Man of Steel.
Oh my God, Frank
James
is right.
X-Men.
Are you serious? Does Frank say Man of Steel?
He did.
Frank is a winner.
And Sage said the Man of Steel. Because he just copies whatever Frank says.
Frank got 4 questions right tonight, guys. Frank is crushing it.
Mods don't count. New rule. I told you, Frank, you had to type it backwards to win. We're going to start enforcing that rule.
All right, so yeah, it's the first person. Since Frank didn't type it backwards, the next person was Sage, correct?
Yes.
All right, Sage was the winner. Sage. All right, guys, did you guys have fun tonight? Because I had a blast.
I always
had a lot
have
of fun.
I get drunk and then I yell at the screen.
I can barely type forward. Yeah. So that was a real. Oh, Frank says no. F you, Frank. You got 3 questions right. Come on. And you got 3 questions right last week. You have 6 entries into the grand prize.
Josh
You're doing
did
just
notice
fine.
that there was no indie questions. Thank you, Josh.
Well, I pull the questions from a website online that generates them for me.
Questions from this website.com.
You can say it louder to everyone, babe, if you want.
I said that's called Bruce pulls these questions from this website.com. That was the name of the website.
So, Lost in Comics, I truly appreciate that. That warms our hearts.
Warms the cockles of my heart.
So let's talk about this last beer that we are drinking, guys.
Yes, now you can go to the beer can.
We're going.
So if you watched from the beginning, I was saying that we have 2 different beers from the brewery Kona. Brewery? Hanalei was this one. The last one we're drinking. The first one was Big Wave. We are doing a summer warm weather themed beer night. So that is why I picked this one. Reminds me of Hawaii. Beautiful beaches. I've never been to Hawaii, but I like to imagine that I'm there when my children are all screaming and fighting. I imagine myself on a beach somewhere.
Oh, I am full on beer. I can tell you that right now. All right, so we are going to rate the 5 beers that we drank tonight. This is one of the few nights we actually didn't pour anything out.
I know. Well, I didn't try this beer yet. I might pour this out. Let's see.
No, that's not that bad. It's like a normal beer.
No, I'll keep it. Oh, it does have a very strange aftertaste, but I'll still drink it. I'm going to get some Cheetos. We'll wrap this shit up.
All right, so here we go. We have 5 beers in total to rate.
Wait, I'm not close enough. Not far enough? Not far enough.
There we go. Make some room over here. Move the stream deck.
Guys, we'll make some room for you. This is all the beers.
All right, so we have 5 beers in total.
And my name isn't Dan. This guy at our job proposed to his girlfriend, and Sage was like, he's like, I proposed to my girlfriend. He's like, sucker. All
right, man. Hit everyone with your rating, and then I will.
All right, Raging Bitch, Hanalei, Big Wave, Langkugel, Velvet Sea. I would give Big Wave first.
All right.
Then Langkugel, then Velvet Sea, then this. Raging Bitch is always last. I don't like that one. Also, I drank some Stella tonight, so that's good.
So I would just switch these 2. I think this is the best summer beer. It's just summery, and this is pretty much where I would go from there. This is pretty good. The Green Port one.
It was good.
Big Wave is a solid just beer. It's not even like a real summery beer. I think the really only ones that had the summer flair would be these 2, Tropical Bitch and
Tropical Bitch. That's what I'm calling people on the beach from now on.
And
Look at this Tropical Bitch over here. Put some fucking clothes on, you Tropical Bitch.
But yeah, I think this would be the order that I would go in if I was going to pick some bunch of summer beers, especially from these 5. But yeah, you guys have any questions for us? We'll do a little Q&A.
Sage is saying weird things. I don't know what any of this means. You guys should do the Switch Challenge. I don't know what that is. Shout out to Mercy, sweet issue number 1. Bruce did not pick up Mercy, but I did hear a lot of people talking about Mercy.
I know, Josh, I did pick up Mercy. It was if you watch my last review video.
That's what it was. You said you picked up, but you didn't read it.
I didn't read it. It's in my closet right now. It's to be read.
Tropical Bitch, get out of here. I agree. Tropical Bitch, get out of here. That's going to be my new thing. What's this? Like a Nintendo Switch? I don't know what the Switch is.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Whether we do like a Switch and Bruce starts wearing a wig and my clothes?
I think Frank signed off because he's so mad because I gave the question.
Probably. Sorry, Frank. You're too good at the questions, and then it's not fun for anyone else if you can answer everyone first. You're like that kid who's like, excuse me, wasn't there homework due today? And you're like, shut up, Frank.
Sage, I still don't know what the A-Rod and JLo thing. You're a young baby, I can tell already, and you're probably talking about TikTok.
We don't know what's happening. We don't know TikTok. We don't have anything that does with any of the new things that are coming out.
All right, babe. Tell everyone what comics you are going to read next week, so that way you can talk about.
I'm trying to catch up with Batman and the Last Night on Earth. Mm-hmm. That is what I'm currently reading. I started to read the second issue. It kind of got confusing, and I didn't really read it. This has been a kind of a hectic week with things I have to do at lunch, which is usually when I try to read Mondays and Wednesdays during lunch. I try to read. Didn't happen this week. I had other things I had to do. Next week, hopefully more promising, and I will catch up and finish that series. I
Yes,
almost said
series,
season.
yeah.
I almost pulled a Bruce.
I call everything my season. A season. All right. I think that's it.
That's it, guys. I'm gonna drink the rest of this beer and eat Cheetos. Know
Okay.
that I'm thinking of you while I eat my Cheetos.
We got a lot of stuff to break down. We got 2 cameras, mic, lights.
One time when we broke
In
down,
Bandcamp.
one time in Bandcamp when we broke down all this stuff, and I tried. We live in a very high building because we are
3 floors.
We are
In a flood zone.
in a flood zone. So the first floor has to be a non-livable area, and then the second and third floor can be livable areas. So we are on the 3rd floor right now. We're very high up, and all of our equipment is in the bottom floor where we store it. So one time, Bruce and I were breaking down, and I carried this big heavy table that we're currently using, and I fell down the stairs pretty hard. Really hard.
She did.
I was really drunk, and I tried to carry the table downstairs, and it was a bad life choice.
So what happens. YouTube Live, baby.
YouTube Live. YouTube Live for life.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, next Friday is the big, or not the big giveaway, but it is the last week that you guys can
Before the big
big
giveaway.
big giveaway.
Big giveaway.
Um,
Big giveaway.
We don't know how that big last show will go.
I'm so excited.
Maybe
It's
the
gonna be giveaway after giveaway after giveaway.
It might be like a whole night of trivia to win entries plus some other giveaways. We don't know. We want it to be super fun, super exciting for everyone who tunes in. So please tune in next week. Get some answers in. Beat Frank.
That should be part of it. The first person who beats Frank gets 2 entries.
And yeah, just come by and have a good time because this is what the show is about: having a good time, drinking some beers, and just talking comic books. Sometimes,
and for me to get drunk and then I yell about things.
it happens sometimes.
Most times. I didn't have really anything to yell about. I wanted to yell about Donald Trump, but I feel like that might infuriate people.
That's not a good idea.
So I'm not going to do that. But I would love to yell about Donald Trump and what I saw on TV today. But I'm going to hold myself back. I'll yell at Bruce about it later after we sign off.
Thanks, James. I hope you come by next Friday. Most Fridays we are on. There might be a Friday or 2 that we are going to miss in April. We have a lot of stuff going on in April. Speaking of Josh Jones' 40th birthday.
Josh Jones turning 40. Woo woo! Where's my thing?
So, but yeah, we are doing a huge giveaway in 2 weeks. Tune in next week. Win more entries.
I love you guys. I love you.
More teases to what the giveaway is going to be. And thank you guys so much. We love you. And we will see you. Guy, I'm looking down here because I'm trying to click the thing.
I'll look at the camera. I'll be weird.
We'll see you guys next week. Peace.